Hi, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here, and I'm going to march a little bit while I talk to you. But we're going to do a resistance training workout. We've got a big list of exercises. We're going to do 1 minute each, and then we're going to repeat it twice. All right. And so this is almost a little more body weight, calisthenic, some of that kind of stuff. You don't need too much equipment, but you will need a couple chairs, 2 chairs, perhaps a chair with large arms, for one of them. But 2 chairs, we're going to work really, really good for this. A stability ball. That's the main stuff. And now there's a couple, an opportunity one time maybe where you use some dumbbells if the exercise I have set for you is just not your style. It's not gonna be good for you. You don't like it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm already pretty warm, and so hopefully you've already done a warm up, but we're gonna jump right into the work. All right. So 1 minute each thing. I got my timer right on here. Maybe I'll clip it to me here. I'm gonna start off with hands on the chairs. I'm pressing up, working the arms and the abs a bit here. All right, so here we go. So I got my hands on the chairs, kind of fingertips over the edges there, pressing into here, and I'm going to do a leg lift. All right, so I can start with knees bent. I could also do a straight leg. Oof. Oof. So this is going to be a pretty solid workout for me to do as well. All right, now if a double leg lift too much, you can go to single leg lifts here. All right, so again, knees bent a little bit easier, leg straighter a little bit harder, and then of course double leg action even more. While you're doing this, we don't want to be sunk down in here while we're doing this. We're pressing into it here. So I feel my arms and my abs working pretty strong. Get into an L sit a little bit there. All right, now we got push-ups with rotation. All right, so I'm gonna come down here to the floor. I'm gonna do a push-up. I'm gonna rotate, turn towards you, pivot on my feet a little bit. Push up, rotate, turn towards the back. All right. So we got some abs in here, some nice arms, nice smooth movement with these. So really some good work through the shoulder joint. Now, when you get to the push-up, you can drop to your knees to hit that push-up. You could even turn and leave a knee down if you wanted to. But maybe you drop your knees, but maybe you can pop up for the turn. All right? A way to make it a little bit easier. You could try something similar, off the coffee table or something like that, using an elevated position, countertop, some of those things, all right? Now we have prisoner squats. All right, fingertips behind the ears, that's the prisoner part, and then do squats. Dropping in here. Getting some good range of motion there. Open up those elbows a bit, chest out, butt out. Make sure the butt's going back, knees are out away from each other. We're not buckling in as we're doing this. I'm also not pushing knees forward, but it's going back. It's going back, keeping that back pretty straight there. It's gonna start getting pretty huffing and puffing here. We get a few leg exercises in a row here. Should be pretty nice. Dropping in now. We're getting a lot of reps, just higher rep here. All right, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. All right, dropping in. Now you could do a front leg raise here instead, where you do a little, really work right in there. So if it's too much for the knees, I think a lot of people can manage this. If the knees are a harder spot, use the chair. Try to help you get below it, and maybe just hold. Maybe just hold if the knees are a trickier thing. Or get smaller up and down. I'm gonna go for kind of a mid-range up and down. You'll notice I'm not kicking back as I'm doing this. I'm dropping in, coming up. That knee is staying above the ankle there. I'm trying to keep some pressure on the heel as I'm doing this. And this front leg's starting to cook pretty good. The more I put through the heel, the more my butt works while doing this. 10 seconds. Ooh. Oh yeah. Trying to get some depth in this. I want some range of motion. I want flexibility out of this too. All right, other leg. So notice my back knee. My back knee's touching the ground most of the time here. All right, front knee, staying pretty still. Oh, now it's cooking. On the heel of that, try to get the chest out while we're doing this. This will be a pretty decent workout for me. If you need to step out a couple times, you can. If you go, oh, you can. All right. Try to dig that heel in on that front leg. Try to drive more of the work with that leg. Oh, it's burning. Oh, it's burning. Last few seconds. Oh. All right, now bottom half squats. All right, we're hitting here. Now we're really getting a dose of that burn here, all right? So we should be feeling this. We should be feeling this. Boy, am I. Oof. You know, my quads wanting to cramp up a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm even standing up a little bit on this. As you do this more rounds, second, third try at it, another day, you might be able to get a few more reps in each moment there, or last a little longer before you bail out. Oh, oh yeah. 15 seconds, and my legs are feeling it. I feel quads, I feel hamstrings, I feel butt. All right. If you're not feeling butt, try to engage with your heels a little bit more. Oh, that still wants to cramp so bad. Hopefully you're feeling it too. All right, now we got some abs. All right, take it easy on the legs. Going for some abs. I'm laying back here on the ball, looking up, small little squeezes. I'm gonna shift back, but not so far that I fall on my head. And I'm trying not to tuck my head in. I'm trying to leave my head back as I do this. Elbows out wide, and I'm pulling in those abdominals, really focusing in there as I do this work. If you want, try to keep your knees bent, more like 90 degrees. It will get more lower abdominal while you're doing this. I opted for the hard ball on this one because it makes me work harder because it pushes into my back more, and I gotta fight a little harder to keep that crunch on. Probably regret it later. All right, oblique crunch. And I'm going to the wall here. Bottom foot is in front, top foot is behind, and I'm tipping out and coming up. Actually, my hip is on the ball, tipping out and coming up. I'm tipping the elbow out, squeezing up. Now, I'm not going all the way out and laying on the ball. I'm not coming all the way up to a rest break. I'm staying in that mid-range, so this work keeps happening the whole time. If you need something harder, I think I'm pretty good right now, but you can do hands overhead here. I don't know if I need that right now. But you got a place to go if you need some more. Maybe on the fourth or fifth time through, you'll be looking for extra challenges on this. Abs in tight, pulling in from the front a little bit. Oh, squeezing in there, all right. I'm gonna face away from you. That's just the way the wall works. All right, you might be facing away from me too. Tipping out, coming up. All right. Now the higher your hip is up on the ball, the harder this work is. So if I'm down low on the ball, where more of my ribs are touching it, you know, then it's not gonna get me near as much. But I can also think about the elbow angle. Move that elbow a little bit more. Point at the ceiling a little more. Point at the wall a little more. Well, not too much at the wall, I guess. You don't want to come up too high. Oh, and I can feel radiating across my core. This will definitely cause some good benefit for me. Hopefully for you too. If you're crunched for time, obviously one round You should do it. Oof. Oh. Oh. All right, leg raises on the floor. And get down quick because I don't want to miss too many of these. All right, now quick, I'm going up and down. I'll get that ball out of here. Not too far. All right, up and down. I'm gonna watch this a little bit closer there because it's gonna be kind of off on the minute timer. We're gonna do 40 seconds of each thing here. So I'm going up and down, toes pulled back towards me, toes turned down, abs pulled in. I'm resting my arm a little bit here. I can lay all the way down if I want to. Come all the way down in here. Should be a comfortable shoulder position here. All right. All right, forward circles. So now I'm drawing a circle forward with that heel. Abs in tight. Ooh, yeah. All right, coming up on halfway through shoulders or the forward circles. If you want to count, you can see how many you can get in that period of time. You're going to try to keep moving throughout. Remember, the top hip more forward than the bottom hip. That circling should happen a little more behind you. All right, so not out in front here, but a little more behind you. We're gonna try to work on a deeper muscle in the glute here. All right, circle backwards. Oh yeah, now we're in it. We are in it to win it. In it to win it. Squeezing up and back as you go, up and back. Toes pulled back towards you, leg is straight. Squeezing in there, 15 seconds. Whoo! Oh, there's some exercise here. Oh yeah. Oof. All right, good. Other side, spin it. You're getting the up and downs, all right? All right, oh yeah. Lounge out a little bit here. Oh. Starts off not too bad, but it's gonna get a little bit tired sooner. The thing you don't realize is when you're lifting this leg, the bottom leg is pushing to the ground a little bit too. All right, so you get a little extra trouble on this side, most likely. Coming your way. Maybe on different times you do this workout, start with a different leg as your first leg. All right, oh, almost. And forward. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's happening. It's shaky, it's burning. Kind of wish I wasn't doing it. But I know the benefits of this one. All right? One, shape of my butt. Love that. All right? But more importantly, I use it for walking. It is important walking muscles. All right. Keep it going on forward. Toes pulled back towards you, toes turned down. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. It's not easy. Now, the better position you have, the more work you're gonna get. Try to pull those abs in while you're doing it. All right, circle backwards. Now we're in the King Kong here. Here we go. Whew. The big work. The big work. This workout is so many of the areas that need the extra love, all right? So improving posture, improving our core strength and stability. You get a month of this workout going, it'll be good. 10 seconds. Oh. Do it like you mean it, like you're trying to get stronger. Abs pulled in. All right, on your back, one-legged booty bridge. All right, just hitting a minute on this one. All right, so now your hamstring may feel like it wants to cramp a little bit. Try to pull your toes up towards you as you're doing that. So pull the toes up on that foot that's on the ground. Oh, yes. It's almost like I'm trying to stamp the ceiling with this foot here, all right? Now, if you need to take a few rest breaks, go right ahead, all right? Try to stay with one leg at a time, though, all right? Just the extra fun challenge. The top part of the squeeze is the hardest part, so you're trying to get to full squeeze up there. Full squeeze up. And my leg wants to cramp real nice. My butt's wanting to cramp, hamstring a little bit. It's part of the feel of the exercise, all right? If you want it easy, you should stay in the recliner or the couch. All right, this is gonna make us better. Oh, tougher equals better. Here we go. Other side. Digging that heel in, driving up. It's really helpful to think about pushing the heel down, gets you a better flex in the butt. All right, the glutes. All right, stamping that foot on the ceiling, almost like you painted it with some paint, and you're gonna apply that shoe right into the ceiling there. All right, driving those hips up. So I'm not swinging this leg around, just squeezing up. That way I'm not using momentum for this exercise. Try to get the top. Try to get the top, Jeremy. Come on. You're talking so much, you could squeeze better. So if you ever want to figure out how to make an exercise better, you're looking at the end ranges of motion, making sure you're cleaning those up more. Quality of movement's getting better. As you do this over and over again, that's what you're looking for. More time spent at the top of the booty bridge. Woo! All right, now we got the wall bridge push-up. This one option is field goal squeeze or a shoulder press with dumbbells. All right, I'm gonna go to the wall here. We're gonna lean back a little bit. Hands in this funny way. I got a little bridge, just like a floor bridge. My shoulders are too tight for that. So I'm gonna try this here. We're gonna push up in here. Now the higher my hands are, the closer my feet are, the easier it is on body weight, but the harder angle it is in the arms there. So you try to find a sweet spot in there. You can slowly work your way down, go ahead. You're getting farther and farther down as you go. Try to get some decent extension away from the wall. Abs pulled in, butt's tight. We're stretching hip flexors a little bit while we're doing this. Try to keep those elbows at the same height as your wrists a bit there. My shoulders are tight, so this is extra hard. All right, now we bring the stability ball back. All right, we're laying on in here. I'm coming up for the eye position. You jump in front, sweep around, going up the sides. My chair all the way a little bit. Front, inside. Now we're spending a little bit of quality time on this one. We got 2 minutes, and then it's the end of the workout, or the end of the first round. We're gonna go back through it at the start. All right, so I'm sweeping on the floor to get to the forward reach, on the floor to get the squeeze back. Shoulders away from the ears, chest out. A lot of people will do this one with the shoulders shrunk up. There, they'll swing your arms back this way. Out to the side is what we need. Now again, I have the harder ball. Makes me have to flex my abs harder, which I like. Just gonna tire me out. If you wanna make it tougher, you can shift forward a little more. The upper back is the feature here. The harder you squeeze, the harder you pause on those squeezes, the more work you get out of this one. Oh, this feels good. Hard, but good. Working our posture muscles. So many of us slouch. So much slouching. Open the chest up as we do this. Sometimes I like looking forward a little bit. Just make sure you don't get that neck going too hard. A little bit of work there is okay though. All right, back to the double chair leg lift, all right? If you need to, pause and take a rest break. But I'm gonna go right for it, because why not? All right, so I'm holding here, back to the lift here. So my abs now warm. Really, my body feels great after one round, all right? If all you had time again for was one round, wouldn't be terrible. 2 rounds is better. The more reps we get and more sets we get in muscle groups, the stronger effect we have. So you want to get a decent number here. See a little, try a little hold here. Oh yeah. Extra hard would be to try some isometric holds on that L sit if you want to. Remember, you had the alternating legs you could do too. All right, push up with rotation. All right, here I am. Push, rotate towards you. I'll push, rotate away. Make sure the head goes out in front of the hands as you're doing that push-up. Make sure you're not scrunching your neck. All the basics of push-up, apply on this exercise. Shoulders away from the ears, chest out. Not dropping your face to the ground first. All right. So nice. Great shoulder work in here. Remember, you have the option to drop to your knees on that as well. All right, prisoner squats. Fingertips behind the head here. Come all the way up on these. Elbows out wide, chest is out, butt's going back, knees are out. Good posture. Hitting that full range of motion, which is as low as you can without breaking posture. Oh yeah. Getting it warm. My shoulders are actually burning a little bit too. One good cough here. Maybe I should have taken that minute for a water break or something at the halfway point. Moisten my throat here. All right, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Little split squat here. Dropping down and up on the heel of that front leg. Front knee's not moving around too much. Back knee's moving up and down a little bit. Not too much pressure on back foot. More on the front leg. So I get full range of motion here. Chest is out. Oh yeah. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun again, round 2. Oh boy, it's tough on the heel. Step out if you need to, but hang in there as long as you can. Other leg. Oh yeah. Second leg's always more fun than the first. Again, maybe switch up your order sometimes, just so you got a different feel for it. You always feel like your one leg's the weak leg. Try it the other way around. See if it's not just because it's the second leg you're doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the burn's coming in. On the heel of that front leg. Try to get some butt in there. I'm not getting enough butt. Gotta think about my butt a little bit. The heel connected to the butt. The more I plant that front heel, the more my glutes do. The deeper I get, the more my glutes do. If you're using a chair, you could bring it right next to you here and hold it right in here and work on that. So if your knees are having trouble, you could try that version. All right, bottom half squats. Oh, Cramp City. Population, you and me. You might try to see how many you can get through before you bail. Ooh, ooh. See, already got my first bail. Sometimes I think I'm tough. And then I do stuff like this and I bail early. And I'm like, come on, Jeremy. Be tougher. Let's do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make myself do at least 10. So you get 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Well, there's a couple more seconds. Might as well keep going. Oh. All right, so I got my butt and my quads. Things going good. Stability ball crunch next. All right, sit on the ball. Roll out here, looking up. Things are looking up, I tell you. Abs in tight. Keep that head back if you can. Again, don't bring it forward too much. Keep it back there a little bit. Try to start that motion with the abdominals, not with a head move, all right? Head and shoulders follow the lead of the abdominals. It's a subtle difference, but big for the quality of work. If you need it easier, you just drift down a little bit lower on the ball. So I have to lower my hips here a little bit. I can find an easier spot there. All right. Oblique crunch, feet on the wall, bottom foot is in front. All right. Tipping out, coming up. Same on the oblique crunch. If I go down this way, get close to the wall, it's gonna be easier than if I press away a little bit more. All right, adjust that ball underneath you to make it right. Playing in mid-range, not going all the way down, I'm not laying on the ball, I'm not coming all the way up where I'm sitting on the ball. Right in that awkward middle, where the biggest work is. Spending more time in the bigger work. Abs pulled in, bracing here. Not a big range of motion. We can stabilize our core better that way. 10 seconds. Oh yeah. All right, spin it. Oblique crunch to the other side. Remember, bottom foot's in front, top foot's behind. What that does is it opens you up towards the ceiling more. You're less likely to use your back. If your top foot's in front, you're gonna be putting a little more through the lower back than you want. Oh yeah. Feeling good. Work that elbow position, point it up, point it over, point it up, point it over. Small move is better. I think it's harder too. Safer and harder. I love when those things come together. Keep the chest out, abs pulled in. 10 seconds. All right. Woo! All right, leg raises. All right, laying down. Get out of here, ball. All right, up and down. Top hip is more forward than the bottom hip. Legs going up and down, knee is straight, toes pulled back towards you, like I'm pushing that heel far away, and toes turned down, so my thigh is pointing towards the ground a little bit more. All right, I'm doing that work right in there. A little bit behind me is even better. All right, circle forwards. Oh, come on. Going for the buns here. Glutes. Glutes. Yes, glutes. Let's get it, let's get it. Whew. Oh yeah. Keep going. Keep going the forward circle. Forward circles. Oof. Oh yeah. Want to cramp, circle backwards. There we go. Fun central, big squeezes. Really focus on that butt. The glutes back here. So squeezing behind you. We'll get more of that too. Not just making a video, trying to benefit myself out of this here. You benefit yourself by doing the hard work. That's not easy. Nobody said being fabulous was easy, right? God, It's fun to be strong though. It's so fun to be strong. Woo! All right, other leg. Spin it. Start the up and downs. Like a little breakdance move there. Leg straight, toes pulled back. Good things going on here. Oh yeah, and there it is. Already starting to have some fun there. Almost to the forward circles. Here we go, forward circles. Oof. Oof. Sometimes I imagine there's like a piece of chalk on my heel and I try to draw a circle. And when I do that, I think, oh man, that's a terrible looking circle. Not much of a circle being drawn there. It gets rougher and rougher. My bottom leg is burning here too. Rest if you need to. Make it as minimal as possible and get back to the work. Going forward. Going forward, a couple more seconds. Backwards. Oh yeah. Abs in tight. Oh man, get to work, Jeremy, come on. Squeezing up, squeezing back, leg is straight. I started bending it, it was hurting. Good pain and bad pain. I'm in the good pain stuff. It's a big area, away from the joints, not sharp stabbing, just big burning. 5 seconds. Oh. All right, booty bridge. One-legged booty bridge. I switched which leg. All right, so it wasn't a leg I was just circling. A little bit kinder of me, maybe. Driving up, trying to hit that peak of the squeeze there. Digging that heel down. This is pretty hard there, so I imagine most people will be taking some rest breaks on this one. More time spent at the top. It's harder work. Keep those abs pulled in. We're not arching our back to get there. Uncompromising core. Butt. Oh, the butt. Want the kind of butt that my jeans can't wait to wear. Yes. Oh! All right, switch sides. That's good. Sometimes I like to squeeze that last moment on there. So whenever we hit that last one, if you want, just get a hard squeeze on that. Slowing down at the top. Get a little bit of pause up there. Don't drop instantly. Hard squeeze when you hit the top. Make sure your neck's not getting too involved. Wants to get involved in so many things. This should mind its own business most of the time, though. Protect the head. 6 seconds. Big squeezes to finish. All right, we got the wall bridge push-up. All right, again, get the field goal squeeze if this one is too gnarly on the shoulders, all right? Walk in there, make yourself sad. I like looking at the wall when I do this. I should try to add some mobility to my whole back there. Now I can't push all the way away because of my shoulder flexibility, but I can try to press a little bit. All right, so I'm working on that as I do this. Improving shoulder flexibility. If you get stabbing, you get sudden sharpness in the shoulder, stop doing it and do the field goal squeeze instead. All right, if you're just tired, go for it. Don't let your elbows flare out too much. Oh, stability ball. Eyes and T's. Eyes and T's. Here we go, last exercise. Great for upper back, shoulders, improving posture. And this is a great get yourself younger program right here. Help out posture so much. We're almost done with the workout. 2 minutes on this one. If you want to switch it up with something, you could switch out and hit leg raises a few times too. All right, double leg raises. I'm gonna save this one because my shoulder tightness and the weakness in my upper back is a bigger factor for me. That ball is jamming in me so good right now. Oh, I can feel it. 1 more minute. Big squeeze the top. Big squeeze and I open. Shoulders away from the ears. Try not to squeeze your neck so much. Try to squeeze down your back, across those upper back muscles, armpit muscles. Keep that neck on straight. Straighten the neck. Feel those shoulder blades moving around your rib cage. Feel it down my back as I do this too. 1 more each. Oh, all right. So, there's the workout, all right? Hopefully, you felt some benefit from it. All right, so hopefully again, legs feel like they got cooked, hamstrings, quads, glutes. You got the abs, we got the front, the sides, the back of the abs there on some of those exercises, particularly that last one. Hopefully it radiates from the shoulder blades into that lower back a little bit too. So it's, again, not a stabbing, but a heat that's building up in there. All right, so for me right now, I really feel like I did it well. All right, I got some upper body stuff, got some pressing, pushing, flexing in there. Oh, really good. All right, so give this a go. All right, so see what you can do about getting this in regularly for for a month or so. All right, a lot of times in our program we'll do things for 2 to 3 months. So you could do that, on this program. But looking at 2 to 3 times a week doing this. Again, maybe one of those times a week is just 1 round through. You don't have time for more than that. 18 minutes, that's doable. That can fit in most schedules. Good challenge over 18 minutes there. All right, full double is 36 minutes plus a little talking beginning and end. All right, let me say a quick prayer for us and we'll call it. All right, make sure you get a good stretch as well. God, thank you for bodies that can do some incredible things. Help us to be stewards, to be caretakers of our physical frame, and so that it is there and available for us, to serve and do better. God, you've connected our physical, our mental, emotional, and spiritual selves so close that they're contagious. So help us as we improve our physical health, that you've designed our physical body to even secrete hormones and different neurotransmitters and chemicals that actually bring more happiness and satisfaction to our brain. So help us to do that, to receive that, to feel that, to be in line with how you designed us, and that it helps us to be more positive, and to get after it, and help us to be a great force outside of our workout time. That workout is not an end in itself. It's not just so for our own beautyment. It is there so we can be healthy, we can be strong. We don't have to think about our health so much, and we can begin to think about others, or continue to think about others, and serve there as well. Help those people who have been working out along with me here, to have a great day. Give them that support that they need, and show them that you are God, and you are there for them. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. Have fun. Be safe. God bless.